Thanks, Jillian. It's time now for our Common Ground segment. Here's President Biden from the Summit of the Americas.
Because we're democracies, we work through our disagreements with mutual respect and dialogue. At this summit, we have an opportunity for us to come together around some bold ideas, ambitious actions, and to demonstrate to our people the incredible power of democracy to deliver concrete benefits and make life better for everyone.
That is the question, the incredible power of democracies, but it's China that's having incredible power now in Latin America. Joining us tonight to talk about that and more, Texas Republican Congressman August Pfluger and North Carolina Democratic Congressman Wiley Nickel. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. You just finished a CODEL, a congressional delegation trip, meeting with the leaders in Brazil and Colombia and Panama. And boy, you talk about China having influence in that region. It's significant.
Well, it absolutely is, and thank you for having us. A bipartisan trip. Objectives were to see the CCP influence in South America, to understand what's going on in the drug trade, human trafficking, the things that are affecting us right here at our border. And we went and saw places like the Darien region to really fully understand what we're facing here, the challenges, the threats to our national security.
That's the Darien Gap, which is a jungle kind of camp in Panama. Very
That's exactly right.
Yeah. And it's a dangerous place.
Well, it's terribly dangerous. Obviously, we have an immigration crisis at our southern border, but people are making this very dangerous trek there. And I think looking at the reasons, understanding why, and seeing the challenges, whether it's the assaults to the young women, the drugs that are being moved, that's why we wanted to go and physically see it ourselves.
Congressman Nickel, we're looking at video of this trip and, you know, the kids that are affected, but it has a direct impact here in the U.S.
Yeah, no, I mean, we saw a huge amount of, a huge volume of people trying to get to the U.S. through Panama. They're moving there in a big way. We need to strengthen those relationships, strengthen those military and economic relationships with our friends and our allies, our fellow democracies in Central and South America to help stem that flow.
But, you know, you look at China's influence. South America is the top trading partner. Latin America's space sector and military, free trade with Chile, Costa Rica, Peru, and Ecuador. 21 Latin nation signatories to Belt and Road Initiative for China so far. I mean, they're spending a ton of money, and are we competing?
You know, great question, Bret. I think that's exactly the point. And you see China competing. They're competing in all those sectors. And out of that can come some chaos for our own country. We have to compete. We have to be present. That was very much a reason that we had a bipartisan trip to those countries.
We need to spend a lot more time in the region because China is moving very aggressively.
You know, when I talk to people and they say this place is partisan, it's too partisan, can't get done. But we've done this segment now for a long time. And more of you all, different sides of the aisle, are coming up and talking about working together. Would you say, as in your position, you're seeing that happen more?
It is happening. Unfortunately, it doesn't get covered. I appreciate the fact that you're covering this because these solutions have to be bipartisan. The security of our country is not a partisan issue. It's an American issue.
You agree with that?
No, you know, absolutely. And nobody ever covers a plane that safely lands on time. And the work we do in Congress so often, you know, is bipartisan, and that's our commitment. And that's why, you know, we did so much on this trip to find common ground and find ways that we can, you know, help improve our standing in the region.
And there's a number of different issues that folks are working on together across the aisle. But, Congressman Nickel, you outed yourself as a deadhead this month by giving a tribute to the Grateful Dead on the House floor.
Their music served as a beacon of hope, an escape, and a testament to the power of artistic expression.
Since then, have any other fans come out of the woodwork because of that speech?
I mean, we've had a ton of folks that have popped out of the woodworks talking about their love, their support of the Grateful Dead. Democrats, Republicans, folks love the Grateful Dead, and they've had a great run, a truly American institution, the jam band touring around, so that's been just a ton of fun.
Retired Senator Pat Leahy used to talk about the Dead a lot. And I tried to find common ground, but I was told Coldplay is your band. Is that right?
You know, look, my daughters love Taylor Swift. So as a dad, yeah. I might be guilty of taking them to see a show. I love what Jason Aldean is doing. That's not quite as bipartisan, but I love this conversation as well.
There you
because
go.
It's human.
Music is common ground usually. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You can see all of the common